everyone. So today I'll be doing a quick review of the Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical 38 millimeter watch. I got this about a couple of months back and I've been super excited to wear it. Um, so let's begin. Why did I get this watch? Um, One of the key reasons that drove me to Hamilton was the brand's rich history and heritage and its association with the US military, allied forces, from being a supplier to the US military and allied forces back in early 1900s to continuing to supply to US military through the 1950s and the Vietnam War, and finally maintaining that same design of watch uh, that they had in early 1900s. You'll see that even today with the Hampton Khaki Field line, which is super exciting. So this blend of being a Swiss company, having that Swiss finesse and quality, but also having that heritage and history of being a producer, an actual producer like Longines, Rolex, Omega, to the U.S. military and allied forces in the World War is something that is so cool, and that is something that excites me. My dad was also an army officer, so that association kind of drove me to getting this watch. What do I like about it is its accuracy. Firstly, I come from wearing Seikos all the time. Earlier in my life, I used to wear quartz watches. I still have a really nice Tiso quartz Tiso that my dad gifted me, and nothing can be more accurate than quartz watches, as we know. But more recently had been wearing Seikos. And a Seiko Alpinist, Baby Alpinist specifically, is a great watch that I have. It's beautiful. It's got this green dial, again, 38, 39 millimeters, somewhere there. But it was prone to magnetism, which was not something I was excited about. And when I work on computers a lot. And because of that, I think my watch is a little bit more prone to get magnetized, and it started like running faster, and I had to try to regulate it quite often, which was not something I was fond of. So I got this watch, and I've read reviews of its accuracy of the movement of specifically this watch as well, and it keeps about -4 seconds, up to -4 seconds a day at max. Usually, it keeps about -2 seconds a day. And whenever the power reserve is kind of depleting, that's when the difference of -4 seconds a day can come in. But otherwise, it is pretty consistent around -2 to 3 seconds a day for me, and it's been pretty accurate. Um, and the watch just works. I think I love wearing this all the time. I wear it to my gym, wear it while working out, I wear it while washing dishes, I wear it when I'm working on my computer. I'm a consultant, so I work on computers. So like, it's sit in front of the computer and I'm in client calls and meetings all the time. But I like to wear this watch when I'm working. For some reason, it kind of signifies a working person because of the watch's history and heritage, and it has that feeling of, you feel good when you're wearing this watch for some reason, like you're a working man and you're doing all you can to support yourself and your family. I don't know why I get this vibe from this watch, but it just does work that way. um, and it can take a splash. So we know that the watch's water resistance is about -50 meters, sorry, which isn't great, but it can take a splash, like if you're working, washing dishes or washing your hands or something like that. Basic splash is something that it can take. I would still not recommend to submerge this in the water. It can, I think, take a bit of a splash, even rain water, but wouldn't recommend going swimming with it or anything like that. But if you are just doing normal household chores or washing dishes or washing your car or anything like that, it just works. No problem with it. Now, what could be better about this watch? I think the lug to lug distance for this watch is, I would say, misleading, or rather, the 38 millimeters misleading, because the lug to lug is about 47 millimeters. So even on skinny wrists, it can look a little bit big. So if you see my wrist right now, I'm wearing the Khaki Field Auto, another Hamilton Swiss made watch, but it's also 38 millimeters, but it has the lug to lug distance of very similar to this one, I believe. And as you can see, it covers almost all my wrist, even though the watch dial is actually pretty small. So if you're a skinny person and you're looking to get this watch because it has a small dial, you might be a little surprised on if it looks a little bit bigger on your wrist than you expected. The next thing which I want to talk about is the loom. I've heard like complaints on the net that the loom wasn't great, and when I got the watch, that kind of held up to be true. When I wear this watch, and in complete darkness, you can still see what's going on with the minute hand, with the hour hand, and where they are. It's legible, but it's not Seiko bright. Seiko has great loom in general, and I don't think this watch is there at that level, but it's still decipherable in dark very easily. The final thing which I want to talk about is the price point and what it offers for that in that range. Now, this is a Swiss made watch. It is expensive. It is going to be more expensive than something like Seiko, just because of that Swiss brand. But what I feel is that they've launched a power reserve indicator version of the same watch, which is priced a little bit higher than this, about I think $1,300, $1,400, whereas this will be close to $1,000. I don't see why they do that on separate watch. They should have included power reserve indicator on the default khaki field mechanical model. I think that was just a tactic to get another segment of customers who can probably pay more, and to yeah, not cannibalize their existing customers for this brand who probably like this clean dial a bit more. So that is something I wanted. I wanted a power reserve indicator on the default model and at the 38 millimeter model. That the power reserve model has is only available in 40 millimeters, which is not something I'm really fond of. So I, I was hoping they could provide more value at this price point, but I mean, we got to live with what we have, right? So that these are the only things which I think could be better about the watch. But overall, I think it's a fantastic watch. It's a working person's watch. If you like to work, if you like to do the grind, if you feel good about that, and you want something that keeps you going, reminds you of how hard you're working to support yourself, your partner, your family, or anything. Just it just feels that this watch it upholds that philosophy. And if you're a military person, you are in the military or in the defense, you're a fireman or something like that. Of course, this watch will suit that entire vibe. But even in general, if you're a working person who just work for a living, and this watch is that. Um, so that's pretty much it, folks. Hope you liked the video. And if you did like the video, just please feel free to drop a comment or click the like button. Thank you. Bye.